Hello everyone, my name is Basti and I'm an independent trader with years of experience in the crypto markets. If you're looking for the latest information for daily chart analysis, and if you're looking for trading predictions as well as trading news, then you've come to the right place. Let's go. Good morning everybody and welcome back to my channel. Very nice to see you here. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I did as well. And thank you so much yesterday for the nice live stream that we had together. We had about 800 people there yesterday, so that was really cool, and I appreciate that very much. And so as you can see already on the screen, we have the 4-hour chart, and here for now we have not been able to have a daily close above our downtrend line, as you can see from all the way back here at the top. We've tried several times to break out of this line. We haven't been able to do that, and yesterday again last week we were not able to do that either. Either way, there is a silver lining, and that is, as you can see here, we had these 2 previous days where we closed above our 50 EMA line, and yesterday even we see that we had a close above it. Even today we started with a bit of a bearish flavor to today. However, our 21 and our 13 EMA lines have been good support, and at the moment we find ourselves above our 50 EMA line. So at the moment it's very exciting, because if we remain here in the 4-hour chart, we see how our EMA ribbons, since the last time we saw that was when we had a bull run, last bull run, and as you can see here, our 50 EMA ribbon has been good support already here. Here once again, then we had our 21 EMA ribbon being support over here, and again here the 50 EMA ribbon, which means we are very close to our, I'd say about 1% move to go back and retest our resistance line here. So today and this week, it's going to be very exciting to see how Bitcoin behaves. Also on the 1-hour chart, we can see here that our 200 EMA ribbon has also been tested as good support. As you can see down here, that is also of course a good sign. And even here will be also interesting to see what happens on the smaller time frame. We also tested this cluster of candles. We tested that here, so it is important of course that we do not go below this low of $40,500 more or less. It's important that we stay above that. If the price drops, I can imagine that the next stop would be $39,000. I, however, do not think that we will see a big drop to, let's say, our support here at $37,000. I don't think that's there's a possibility. Also, as you can see here, we have been using our uptrend line here as support, and we remain above this line. You can see we tested that here, here again, and here once again. So that is also a good sign that we still are there, and that was since December 2020 that we've been using this line of support. So yeah, so long as we don't get above our $44,500 here, then we can just say that we'll remain. There's a lot of resistance above us. Of course, we have these highs, but we do also have this good support down here. So as you can see, things are getting a bit narrow here at the bottom of this triangle, and it will be very interesting for this week to see how things move, in which direction they move, and that of course remains to be seen. If we do see a breakout and then we go back and retest our $41,890 price line, then the probability of moving towards the resistance area here at the top is very high. So let's wait and see what happens. Now let's move over and look at the fear and greed index, where we are at 30 points and not a whole lot has changed. In fact, we remain as we have been doing for a long time already, like we did also in from May to July last year. and how we have been doing from December until now. We remain at this 20 and 30 point range, and I also think that worst case scenario, that's going to be the case for the remaining of this month, next month, and probably all the way up to May. Of course, let me know in the comments what you guys think, if you do pay attention to this indicator and if it means anything to you. I'd be very interested to know. Also, if you haven't already, make sure you subscribe or join rather our Telegram group, where we might be about to reach the 10,000 followers or members. It is completely free, and I'm always posting here relevant information, as you can see, analysis and things related to the price of Bitcoin and the cryptocurrencies in general. Things that of course don't come into these videos, but I'm still engaged with my community that way, and the community is also engaging with me through here. So now let's go and have a look at the price of Ethereum and what Ethereum is doing as a coin in the market. And here things are shining in a much positive line. Sorry. As you can see, we were able to get out of this downtrend line and get across. At the moment, we find ourselves, and we even try to touch again the $3,000 price line, and we find ourselves at the moment maybe even retesting the outbreak out of this line, as you can see here. And if that's the case, of course, our 50 EMA line also has been serving as support for the last 2 days. As you can see, that as well is a good sign. And so here, if we do manage to confirm this line, confirm the outbreak, then, you know, if we get past the $3,000 price line, then the move to $3,250 or $2,300 is pretty much to be expected. Another thing to keep in mind here is, of course, there's still a lot of resistance above us. We have the EMA ribbons above us. We also have this yellow line and this red line, which comes from these two previous highs over here, as well as, again, this yellow line that I've been showing you guys for some time already. But that's fine, because I think information like this is always important to repeat it so that, you know, you can keep it fresh in your head, because this line is of importance. You can see it was resistance a couple of times, also support, and at the moment will be, of course, pretty much resistance. If we get rejected by this line, then, you know, we should go back down to the red line. If not, then we could get rid of this line and just say that it no longer has any significance. So it is very important that we have a look and see what happens once we reach this line, if we do get rejected or if we get across and leave it behind. Now let's go and have a look at Bitcoin's dominance. So here in the dominance, we can see that there has been, we broke our support line here and we went back down to this area. And that could be that, you know, we go back to 41,000, or excuse me, 41%. And we retest those levels, but I don't think, and that is because, of course, the altcoins did a bit better or have been doing a bit better, but I don't expect that we're going to see a massive drop and then, you know, the altcoins are going to start to produce massive gains. I be very surprised if that is the case. As always, in the last couple of months, we've seen that Bitcoin performs better than the altcoins do. So, and especially if, let's say, this week we happen to push with Bitcoin towards the upside and, you know, light the rockets up, then of course I don't expect that the altcoins will do or perform as well as Bitcoin does. Now let's go back and have a brief overview. But before we do that, please don't forget to like the videos, to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell to all, so that you're always kept up to date with every single video that we post from Monday through Friday. We really appreciate the support. Of course, you don't have to do it, but this way you can support our channel, and we can then keep posting content completely free for you guys' benefit. So yeah, let's go back and have just a quick overview as to what. If today we have a daily close above $40,800, then I can expect there will be a very bullish week coming down the road for us this week. And on the 4-hour chart. If we do, however, manage to break down through our EMA ribbons, then we can go back down all the way down to 38,500 US dollars. Of course, it's also important that you pay attention today when the markets open, see in which direction they move. At the moment, I think they have been performing better than Bitcoin, but I don't think that's a big issue because typically Bitcoin tends to follow the moves that the market does. So yeah, keep that in mind anyway. Also, there was another scenario that I wanted to share with you guys here on the weekly chart. And this is, before we end the video for today, I wanted to share this with you. So you can see here on the weekly chart, we have these 3 candles that are, or wicks rather, that go very low. And you can see, after these 3 wicks, we had the massive move towards the upside. They all ended up at just about the same level. That's, the lowest point of the wick. It's just about the same level. And currently on our weekly chart in the recent months, we see that we have the possibility of yet again building one of these weeks that pushes the price down to $36,000. And a lot of short positions will, of course, come in and think, okay, this is the final sort of drop that drives the entire market down. And then the opposite actually happens like it did here. So let me know what you guys think of that theory. I thought it was interesting and I wanted to share it with you guys. We can even put this here 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3 question mark. Let me know in the comments what you think if this is a possible scenario again for Bitcoin. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, as always, for being part of the community. Again, make sure you do subscribe to the channel, that you hit the like button, and you share the video if you think other people will find it useful. And please come back tomorrow for more updates. I hope you have a great day, a great start of the week. Again, my name is Basti. Bye-bye.